homes and buying, different things. And so, I mean, I don't know exactly what he's doing. So, I mean, I haven't seen him in quite some time.
Saying like that, people get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever.
100 million. If he's burning through 5, 6, 7 million a month.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s own family has finally spoken out after his reported $42 million collapse, and the situation sounds more personal than financial. His father revealed that even a simple conversation about a car turned into a heated argument, which eventually caused a serious fallout between them. He openly said, "When money comes, people change," showing clear disappointment about how fame and wealth affected their relationship. It's not just about money anymore. It's about how success can slowly damage personal bonds and create distance even within family.
When it was coming up, we have never had an argument in our life, me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. On HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about now? I'm just saying, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, hey, when people it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. If some.
Jeff Mayweather also shared his concerns, and his tone made it clear that he's confused about Floyd's current lifestyle. He admitted that he doesn't fully understand what Floyd is doing anymore, constantly buying buildings, jumping into different businesses, and moving from one venture to another. According to Jeff, Floyd's life after retirement looks chaotic rather than stable. He highlighted the irony that Floyd officially retired, yet keeps coming back through exhibition fights. To Jeff, it feels like Floyd hasn't let go, not of the spotlight, and definitely not of the money.
Like I said, I mean, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much, so we don't really get a chance to talk very much, and so I don't really know what's going on with him. I know he's doing things that, to better his life, like, buying homes and buying, different things. And so, I mean, I don't know exactly what he's doing. So, I mean, I haven't seen him in quite some time. And I haven't heard about him talking about doing any more.
Floyd once proudly said, "When it comes to legalizing bank robbing, I'm the best." And at the time, it sounded like confidence and dominance. But now, those same words feel different. Instead of sounding powerful, they come across as risky and arrogant. That mindset, which helped him dominate boxing financially, may have also blinded him to the long-term consequences of his decisions. What once looked like confidence now raises questions about judgment.
A quick heist. I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep.
A former business partner made a shocking claim that Floyd was spending more money than he was earning, even during his peak. Whether the numbers were huge or not, the key issue was simple: his expenses were always higher than his income. Taxes, bills, and responsibilities were reportedly ignored. That kind of financial behavior is impossible to sustain, no matter how much money is coming in. Over time, the money didn't just decrease, it disappeared under the pressure of uncontrolled spending.
Made some real money, but you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes.
I see what
we
you're
say
saying.
we make $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through 5, 6, 7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got 10 billion. And I hope he get out of this problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that.
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, you know, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it. And you find yourself 9-10 months later sitting there like, oh shit, this is getting real. So I think that's the problem he going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And
Floyd has always been proud of being independent, making his own deals, controlling his own career, and answering to no one. That mindset worked perfectly in boxing, but business is different. In finance, having advisors and experts is not weakness, it's smart strategy. Floyd's decision to handle everything alone may have led to risky investments and poor financial planning, turning independence into a disadvantage.
Floyd Mayweather, after the Aaron Chambers fight, went to Monaco and put 11 million on black. 50 million on black.
Everyone earns their own money. You do what you want with your money. Right?
Yeah.
But to an extent, I don't respect it because you're someone that's in such a seat of influence. Especially when like, we were younger. We used to
look up to Floyd.
And what's he teaching the guys coming up? Oh, spunk your money on
dumb shit.
Work so hard to get it and then throw it away in the casino. Like, come on, man.
That's the thing. It's like that lifestyle. Floyd is not. Why do you think he'd come back doing exhibitions and that, bro?
Sure.
Probably, I don't think Floyd. Don't get me wrong.
I think
his love for dramatic moments is well known. From entering events in a tank to making grand public appearances, Floyd has always focused on attention. But these moments come with heavy costs, often spent on things that have no long-term value. What looks like entertainment and confidence on the surface may actually reflect a deeper issue, a need to maintain an image, even when reality doesn't match it anymore. One of the most serious claims came from Gervonta Davis, who alleged that Floyd was once held in Dubai due to unpaid jewelry debts. If true, this suggests a major shift in his financial situation. The same man who once symbolized wealth and control is now surrounded by rumors of instability. And no amount of social media posts or luxury displays can fully hide that.
Speechless if this is true, but Floyd Mayweather supposedly is held hostage in Dubai. Gervonta Davis suggested this, who I believe is signed under Floyd Mayweather. Then Floyd responded back of posting a video of Tank dancing on his IG, saying, "We always knew he had sugar in the tank." Like, actually, that's insane posting this online. I'm not even kidding. And then Tank went on his IG story to say this.
Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia.
And Floyd responded back saying he should fight Shakur instead. I have no clue what is going on with this beef, but they're basically saying that Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money and he's hiding in Dubai. I'm actually speechless if any of that is remotely true, but I kind of can see that coming. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Logan Paul and Jake Paul like 2 years ago said that Floyd is actually broke.
Reports also suggest a pattern in Floyd's financial behavior, buying expensive items and delaying or avoiding payments. Over time, this damaged trust with vendors and business contacts, especially in places like Dubai. Living on credit and image cannot last forever. Even the richest people cannot survive if they consistently avoid paying what they owe.
Statement. And he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried to screw in the wrong people. But let me know what you guys think to this. Do you think that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai? Or do you think this is just Tank Davis stirring up some stuff? Let me know in the comments. As always, like a favourite, save a share, all.
Davis also hinted at something deeper. Floyd's struggle to accept other fighters rising above him. This mindset, while competitive, reveals insecurity. His desire to remain on top shows a fear of being forgotten. But instead of protecting his legacy, this behavior may actually harm it, especially if it limits the growth of younger fighters he once supported.
He set you up against Pedraza. Do you really think Pedraza was going to beat you?
He didn't know how good I was and how I would have like handled the situation, so he just threw me out there.
Why do you think
he was hurt? He was hurt. I mean, not even hurt. He was just bad. First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the fuck would you say Terrence Crawford should fight? Gonna be there. That don't make no fucking sense. He don't never want to see nobody be better than him. I'm telling you.
Use next in line, just so you're next in line.
Is there like a
the last question, guys, gotta wrap
Is there like a love-hate for Floyd? Like,
yeah,
the fighter?
Yeah, I love the fighter. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if he was like chill, like he'll be the smoothest, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And my bad.
Oh, you're good, man.
And he, cause I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag, but it's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he can be good, but it's like it's always I'm this, I'm that, and it just I don't know.
There are also claims that some of Floyd's reported fight earnings were exaggerated. While he publicly claimed massive numbers like $350 million, some sources suggest actual figures were much lower in certain cases. This could be part of maintaining his public image, but it also raises questions about how real that image truly is.
Fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Podcaster Joe Rogan pointed out another major issue: taxes. According to him, Floyd's habit of neglecting tax responsibilities could be one of the biggest reasons behind his financial pressure. Governments don't care about luxury lifestyles. If taxes aren't handled properly, it quickly becomes a serious legal problem.
Yo, it's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect, and it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money, there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Promoter Eddie Hearn also shared a blunt opinion. He believes Floyd's continued exhibition fights and risky investments show that he is still chasing money. For someone who supposedly earned enough to retire comfortably, this raises concerns. According to Hearn, this might not be about staying relevant. It could be about survival.
Mayweather.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
not the biggest man.
I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes their legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
But
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years.
the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending...
It's a lot of expense.
Floyd was once admired by fans worldwide, but that image is starting to fade. As more claims and inconsistencies appear, fans are questioning his honesty. For someone who built his entire brand on success and wealth, losing public trust is one of the biggest setbacks he can face.
Doing big deals. Money Mayweather just inked a massive $402 million real estate deal in New York City, buying up 60 apartment buildings from Black Spruce Management, the equivalent of 1,000 apartment units. Now, Floyd said the goal is to be able to provide affordable housing to families that need it. Most of the units are located in Upper Manhattan. And he said that when he was a kid, his dream was just to be able to own a home, and that you can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. Damn, Floyd just bought the block. I'm proud of Floyd. He's come a long way. This is a guy who was once seen burning money in a nightclub. He spent $17 million on a watch. Not to pocket watch him, but people looked at him for years like, yo, he wastes a lot of money. Does he ever give back? And now he's providing affordable housing? Damn, Money Mayweather's come a long way. This is a real good look. It shows evolution. It shows maturity. Not to mention, it's always great to see another person of color become a landlord in New York City.
Yeah, I think.
And on point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
His claims about owning major property in New York are also under doubt. Insiders suggest these statements may have been exaggerated. If true, it shows a pattern of building an image that doesn't fully match reality, something that can damage credibility over time.
If that's safe to say, I should say.
But we might see it more in New York, maybe?
Well, I live in New York.
I know. By the way, I saw you bought like 40 apartments or something.
Well, no, actually,
I think you bought New York. I mean, oh my God.
I didn't buy New York, but I feel like everyone should own a piece of the earth. And I feel like you can't go wrong with New York real estate. So what I did was, in one of my portfolios, because I don't know the exact number, because they said if you know how much money you got, you really don't have no money. So if you know how many buildings you got, you don't really have no buildings. So I think I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more.
Joe Rogan also suggested that Floyd's obsession with luxury might not just be about status. It could be a way of hiding insecurity. Constantly showing wealth might be less about confidence and more about needing validation. True confidence doesn't require constant display.
Been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, constantly flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still fucks everybody up. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline. Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his fucking pants on, jeans on, he would jog home.
Even his friendship with 50 Cent ended badly over money. During Floyd's difficult time, 50 Cent supported him financially and helped manage his business. But Floyd later denied asking for help and never repaid the money. That situation destroyed their relationship, showing how financial issues can break even the strongest bonds.
Yeah. This looked like a friendship that was gonna last a lifetime. What the hell happened?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions. As he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. So technically, Floyd is a golden boy fighter. They build the whole show.
Yeah.
When he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell you how to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. Like, Floyd, he ain't that, man. telling you, man, like if they push me to a certain point, I'll mess up in front of everybody. Cause it's just the way I'm brought up. Like I never ran from anything because I didn't have nobody to go to. I've always had where I'm going, home to get me.
Floyd himself has made it clear that money is something he will never compromise on. While that may sound strong, in reality, it has led to conflicts, broken relationships, and unnecessary problems. Being too rigid about money can sometimes cost more than it protects.